guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Welcome to everyone tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Austin Seibert will get us started. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive mouth today.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught. It's got one again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
Complete to Chris Godwin. First and 10 at the 35.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. Mayfield keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man. This is Evans. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the screen, this is White. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they control the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Jukes away from one. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. It's the 15-year pro leading the way for him here, Brock. Still in the league over 250 touchdowns later. It's Andy Dalton.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. The team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, White. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs from 37. First down, here's Baker. He's trying to push the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd.
Baker throwing again. Brought in left side by Godwin. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And a first down.
This might be a free play for him. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. White finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Rashad White touchdown.
right here, Kate. Well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Ty Felton here to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Dalton now to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Complete to Devin Cole. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd down and 5. Mayfield will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line there, this is 1st and 10.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's Menunga. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Some pass brought in. Wow, and he's about as close to the 1st as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
He's going to keep this one, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they could still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Felton now to return this. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd down from the gun. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. All set now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the line quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
10 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
First down. Play action. This is Xavier Leggett. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Dalton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Dalton to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Now Dalton. He's going for it himself.
Andy Dalton on the scramble.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And of course, a 4th down.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Manunga from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Mayfield now from the gun.
26-yard line.
Now that's not what the offense styled about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing here, Dalton. No better luck on the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Sam Martin on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Mayfield to throw. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got McMillan. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, it's a gift to White. It's a 4 to still got a yard out of that. That stop made by Derek Brown. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Third down, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So Brock, we're down to a minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Dowdle now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking over the middle, and then finds Leggett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
15 yards. That's good.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
Andy Dalton sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He tucks it and takes off. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw. Here's Dalton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10, it's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Wallace there defensively.
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Baker now from the gun. Making the call himself. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's a design run. And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, second down. Here's Baker to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Now throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. The kick by McLaughlin is good. Just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Looking to throw. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Dowdle now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Up come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Back to work after throwing the pick. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Go play action on first down. That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Gain of 19 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Dalton looking to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Starting on the ground, here's White. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Dalton to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dalton now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third down, Bucks in the dime set defensively. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he hauls in right near the 40-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. There's a toss to White. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
14 yards.
From the gun, a run for White. And he gets him around 6 there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another guy with it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Dalton. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing here, Dalton. It's on the in route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He steps in and makes the interception. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
We've set it down from 37. White trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Mayfield set to pass. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Dowdle now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers first down.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They've got first down here from the 36. Now Dalton. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. To throw, here's Dalton. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First play is a design run. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Manunga. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down.
On the ground. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. White's going to try to smash his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 36, Panthers 10. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Felton now to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Finds him over the middle. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll go with Dowdle on a run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's Dalton. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's brought down after a short gain. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Manunga. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Got his man. It's got him. Big man showing up the yards. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Complete to Cade Otton.
Out of the gun, White. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, it was just a couple years ago where we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you can do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air. Found 3 of them on the ground for 6.
Panthers 10.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Felton now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Carolina offense headed out now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They'll start on the ground. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They go with Manunga here. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down.
To Manunga from the pistol. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Complete to Devin Polk. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.